Springtime temperatures and rainfall are putting area rivers and streams at risk of flooding. Good evening and thanks for watching tonight. I'm Todd Blackington. With the pouring rain and the weather warming up, many residents know a flood is looming around the corner. This has caused the National Weather Service to issue a flood warning for the Henry's Fork of the Snake River in Madison and Fremont counties. Our Diana Nguyen is live in our Idaho Falls newsroom with more on how residents are responding up there. Diana.
Todd, flood stage is considered to be at about 9.5 feet, and right now the river near Rexburg is at 8 feet 2 inches and expected to crest sometime Wednesday. I spoke with residents who say this is common but also very alarming.
It is really beautiful to live out here. We see a lot of wildlife, but it is certainly a dramatic scene to see when the water comes up this high.
And that was the case today after several feet of rain has been reported in the area, with more expected to come. Flood Planning Administrator Brent McFadden says residents need to keep a close eye out on water levels.
Just be aware of your surroundings and what's going on. I mean, it's not how much snow you got in the mountain, it's how fast it melts. And if it gets real warm, the later in the year it gets, before it warms up, the more chance it's all going to come at once. So be aware.
And this isn't the first time residents have been issued a flood warning.
The first year we were here, the water came up quite high. It came up within 3 feet of our fence, and it was pretty much sheet of water all the way across Livestock Center. So it was a little alarming to see that.
The water has risen so high, Ferguson and her family were able to find use out of it.
We took our little canoe out and we canoed around the backyard because the water was so high. It's usually just a pasture, just grass, and we were able to put the girls in the canoe and take a little ride. So it was kind of fun.
Regardless of the warnings, Ferguson says her home is not in any danger.
It gets close, but it's never too close. And this house was here when the Teton Dam broke and didn't suffer any damage, so you have to be quite a lot of water to force us out of here.
We are prepared with sandbags to provide to any citizens that need them.
For residents living in the lowlands where the flood is expected to rise, sandbags are available free of charge through the Waste Department and the Road Department. Reporting live in the Idaho Falls newsroom, I'm Diana Nguyen. Todd, back to you.
All right, Diana, thank you very much. And the Henry's Fork of the Snake River is not the only flowing water eastern Idahoans better keep their eyes on. Rain and recent warm temperatures have also caused the Portneuf River to rise close to flood stage. The river has already flooded parts of Sacagawea Park. You see that right here on the northwest side of the city. Some of the grassy areas have a few inches of water on them. There's also water on some of the walking and the bike paths. This morning, the river was running at 9.1 with the flood stage at 8.5. The forecast calls for it to be 10.4 by Wednesday of this week. At that level, there could be significant flooding near the river in and around Pocatello. So with the latest on all those numbers, let's check